it's Undying Art bringing you episode 9 of the workshop. As you can see, there are some reoccurring people and also some cool extra customs, so without further ado, let's get on to the ones you've already seen and just have a look at their upgrades. So first up we have this mascot Punisher. I showed him off in episode 8 as just a quick custom I did, as my logo is a purple Punisher logo. And then I decided I didn't really like the articulation on his arms. They were very, very limited, couldn't even get 90 degrees. So I gave him the 6-arm Spidey mod. So it's the Marvel Legends 6-arm Spidey with the 4 flash arms. So underneath here is now the double jointed elbows. So he can now get into some much better gun holding poses. And of course I forgot to take a gun with me to show you. But just trust me, he's a lot more articulated now in the elbows, so you can get a lot better poses. And now let's move on to John Walker. So up next here is Captain America. Again, he appeared in a previous episode of the workshop. I believe it was episode 5. Yeah, it was episode 5. So what I've done to him now is I've painted the inside of the shield silver, very securely in his back. So I painted the inside of his shield silver, and then I wanted to give it the finale look, so I tried to do these scratches as if this is his makeshift shield. Even though this bit isn't accurate, it should be smooth silver if you wanted the finale. And then I repainted all the reds to match the red on the back, because this red was missing. So I painted this stripe and then decided, oh crap, I'll go over all the reds to match them all together. Added the, I don't know what they're called, holes for the flesh gloves. That sounds really weird. You know what I mean. Went over the silver a bit, so it's just a bit brighter. And then on the head, I made the stubble even more messy. And then I painted the strap on his helmet, so it's accurate all the way around. And then here I sculpted the extra strap because it was completely missing on the original sculpt for some reason. So now it's all one cohesive unit and it looks really cool. And then finally, take a look at the holster. Thanks to IB3D Customs on Instagram, I now have a removable pistol, a working holster as some might say. The paint's really bad on the pistol because I painted it up and then the paint rub from the hand came off. So you can see there's flash on there, which is a bit awkward. But a working holster is something I really wanted from this figure. If you are in the US, I suggest going to Artman Customs for this holster, as IB3D Customs use the file. So if you're in the UK, go from IB3D Customs, and if you're in the US and other places, because England is so ridiculous to ship from now, because of because of Brexit, I would suggest going to Artman 3D Customs on Instagram, which I'll leave in the description. So yeah, now John Walker Captain America, or as I like to call him, just Captain America, because to me he was Captain America, but anyway, that's a different story for another time. There he is. Hopefully in the future I will get the Marvel Legends 2-pack with the Endgame Captain America and the cosplay Falcon Captain America, and also I'd like to get Baron Zemo in the future as well and give him a cloth goods coat. So stay tuned for that, I guess, in the future. And lastly, for the old customs, here we have a custom Injustice Batman with, now we've got a really cool Pattinson head, or a Robert Pattinson, or a sparkly Batman, however you want to deem Robert Pattinson's Batman. As of recording, the film isn't out yet, so we don't have any official merchandise yet, but my friend on Instagram and Facebook, CB Prince, who I've bought a lot from, if you know my channel, he printed this amazing head sculpt. I absolutely love it, and it really does complete the look of this really cool armoured looking Batman, looking all broody. I just can't wait for the film, and I'll be getting so much merchandise from the film because I'm just so excited for it. I mean, look at that, that's just so cool. So big thank you to CB Prince for this sculpt. And now on to the next custom. So next up we have a custom Marvel Legends What If Tony Stark from the zombie episode, which I believe was episode 5. This is a very simple Mark 50 Iron Man suit from Infinity War. I believe this was the original release. I bought it on eBay cheap, so I don't know if this is the 2-pack or the original release. But then the head sculpt is a defected Tony Stark Hot Toys sculpt, shrunk down, and then sculpted by my friend on Instagram. Actually, I can't remember if he's on Instagram. If he has an Instagram, I'll leave his Instagram in the description. But I know him through Facebook, and he offered to sculpt a zombie part on his head. So I did that, and then we painted it up. Well, I painted it up, I should say. He did a really good job of capturing like the zombie look really well. He's also done a zombie Thanos, if you want to look at that. I'll try and get some pictures or leave in the description somewhere you can see it. And then the rest of the body is just repainted to look all bloody and messed up. Painted a crack in the arc reactor going up to the shoulder, and then there's a bit in the shoulder. Then he's just really muddy and dirty and covered in blood because he's a zombie. And this week or next week I should be reviewing the What If wave, so I can show the zombified Captain America with the zombified Iron Man. So yeah, hopefully they look good together, and hopefully I've matched the blue close. If not, I'll have to go back and repaint Tony. It looks pretty cool. And lastly, I forgot to say, the hands come out like as a repulsor effect. Oh no, I can't take them out. So I screwed in, put a screw in there instead, and then have the hands straight so they're not repulsors, so they're more like zombified. I'm gonna eat your brains look. That's all there is to say, really. So, on to the last custom. And here we have something quite fun as well. This was meant to be a Halloween custom, but the head sculpt got lost in the post, so that was really fun. This is again by CB Prince, the head sculpt, printed by him, and then I painted it up. So let's take a closer look. My camera will focus, there you go. So I painted it up to look rusting, even though apparently Beskar can't rust, so whoops. But oh well, a little bit of law breaking for fun is fine with me, I should say. So yeah, painted lots of blood, the skeleton, as you can see there, and then painted it up to look like it's rusting and also bloody, different colours blood as well, because I've got a bit of blue blood and blood for the Blood God Citadel technical. I need to go over the blue again with a bit more gloss to make it look closer to that blood for the Blood God. But apart from that, it's just very simply adding blood to the armour, or outfit you should say, and then all the metal bits here and stuff like that, and here I weathered it to look like it's rusting, and on the shoulder pad, as you can see there, and then on the rifle I did the same. So there he is on the rifle, and a bit more just weathering at the back, just random bits of blood, and then on the pistol as well. I got that looking like it's rusty as well. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't come out at Halloween because it wasn't ready. Otherwise that would have been a very cool Halloween special, if I do say so myself. I hope to in the future, if we find like a 3D file to make a zombified child to go with him. I think that would just be a cool little duo to have on the shelf. And that's about it really. Hope you like the look of him, because I'm really happy with how he turned out. And maybe in the future I'll get like a really tattered up cape, but I currently don't have any spares. They're all being used by different Mandos, so bit of a shame, but he doesn't really need a cape. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed episode 9 of the workshop. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit dislike. Let me know in the comment section below how to improve, as I'm always looking to better my videos and make them more enjoyable for you. Let me know in the comments which custom was your favourite. I can't really decide because I'm really happy with all of them in different ways, even though Batman's a really, really simple custom. But until the Batterson comes out, it will do for me. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Peace.